Ayy, this that shit I'm on right now. Whole lot of money in my face right now. Got bitches on go from the fuck right now. Merch out the trunk from the sale right now. Got niggas in heaven and hell right now. I'm telling my story, it's real when it's passionate. My life a movie, the hero protagonist. See him, the characters, haters, antagonists.
Niggas would have never made it this far. Look, fly out to the A today, count a couple K today. You won't take a ticket if you out here trying to play it safe. Niggas is this law, I feel like this here in training day. Came up from the soil, some herbal take all the pain away. Rarely say you wanna change, think it's just another phase. I might cop another chain to save it for the day it rain. Take accountability before I ever place the blame. Thank God for the little things, if you ain't got no place to stay. Pull up on me, take a plate, pull up on me, make a plate. Even though you showed your face, the memories we can't erase. I ain't leave nobody, I just took it to another pace. God is good, God is great. Every night I say my grace. Every night another case.
Yo, Els.
Yo, my nigga, what's the word?
What's the deal? Nah, I'm just filming a podcast right now.
Oh, for sure. Hit me when you're done, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna hit you. You can pull up if that's what you was trying to do too.
Shit, I'm moving around right now, but I can pull up after.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna hit you.
Alright.
No. Let me turn this off. We just gonna restart that, my nigga.
Nah, that's a bet. It's good. First off, I just want to thank God for everything.
Let's go. Welcome back to the motherfucking Mcduff Show, everybody.
You already know, my nigga.
We in this bitch. We in this motherfucker.
Look, fly out to the A today, count a couple K today. You won't touch a ticket if you out here trying to play it safe. Niggas is this law, I feel like this here in training day. Came up from the soil, some herbal take all the pain away. Rarely say you wanna change, think it's just another phase. I might cop another chain to save it for the day it rain. Take accountability before I ever place the blame. Thank God for the little things, if you ain't got no place to stay. Pull up on me, take a plate, pull up on me, make a plate. Even though you showed your face, the memories we can't erase. I ain't leave nobody, I just took it to another pace. God is good, God is great. Every night I say my grace. Every night another case. Pay bonds, skip states. Green thumb, dropping new strains like mixtapes. We fun, everything we do, so let them niggas hate it. You ain't tryna die about it, you cannot participate. I ain't tryna talk about it, I'm just tryna demonstrate.
Let's go.
With it on my waist, only way I'm feeling safe. Thumbing through like 20K, driving down the interstate. Niggas checking every play, know they finna feel away. Yeah, and we ain't asked for it, we was handpicked. All them long nights when we ain't had shit. Now it's long flights across the Atlas. Show them how to get it till they put me in a casket.
Thumbing through like 20K, man, I'm tryna win today.
Let's go.
Feeling like a real estate agent, I'll make a flip today. 40 fit on both sides, I struggled than most guys. I was on my ass and now vacay on the shoreline. All my niggas scoring, run the bag into the goal line. Driving like 120 on the 60, hope I don't die. I got a lot of problems pouring Minnesota. I help pay their bills, they treat me like I own. Sometimes I wanna fly away, roll the chopper right away. I've been through all kinds of things, snatch a nigga out his chain. Ay, fuck your sunny days, I'ma get it anyway. I throw it, then she counted up. Planning a flight for Canada. Running up, I got stamina. Injured nigga, I'm banded up. I keep a shooter with me like I'm in the army. I still got niggas in the pen just like they Jeff Hardy.
I ain't tryna talk about it, I'm just tryna demonstrate. Pull up with it on my waist, only way I'm feeling safe. Thumbing through like 20K, driving down the interstate. Niggas checking every play, know they finna feel away. Yeah, and we ain't asked for it, we was handpicked. All them long nights when we ain't had shit. Now it's long flights across the Atlas. Show them how to get it till they put me in a casket.
Look, I done got it out the mud, got it out the dirt. Niggas jealous on the gang cause they don't put in work. Yeah, these niggas struggle, but I had it worse.
Talk to
all
them.
These blessings coming in, that was well deserved. I ain't perfect, nah, shit, I got a lot of flaws. But every situation, dog, I feel tall. Hey, you ain't been where I been, ain't seen what I saw. Excuse me if I rub you wrong because I want it all. Hey, fuck being lazy, put your grind first. Hey, you gon' take a couple L's, but that's light work. Don't let them rob you out your soul, know your mind worth. They see it shining now cause we put in the groundwork. Hey, what you know about niggas hating police rape? Being broke, the only thing a nigga have is patience. It's gonna be some hard times, but you gotta face it. How I took it this far, my nigga, it's amazing.
I ain't trying to talk about it, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to demonstrate. Pull up with it on
That's
my
what I'm
way.
talking about,
Only
nigga.
feeling safe. Thumbing through like 20K, driving down the interstate. Niggas checking every play, know they finna feel away. Yeah, and we ain't asked for it, we was handpicked. All them long nights when we ain't had shit. Now it's long flights across the Atlas. Show them how to get it till they put me in a casket.
What the fuck is we talking about? You feel me? Only on the motherfucking Mcduff Show, live on the motherfucking No Pressure Records Network. You feel me? We back in this motherfucker. I got the homie Millswaschosen in the motherfucking house.
What's the deal, man?
Back for episode 2, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And you know, before we get into it, y'all already know the motherfucking drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Make sure you stay up to date with everything, No Pressure, you feel me? And make sure that notification bell is on, so every time we drop, it goes straight to the motherfucking phone. You know what I'm talking about? I say it every episode. Y'all should know by now. If you've been watching me, come on, make sure you subscribe. You feel me? And make sure you like and comment every video. When you watch it, make sure you like and comment. It means a lot. You feel me? We going up. We on the road to 500 subscribers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Trying to get there. You feel me? But how you doing, dog?
Man, you know, like I tell you every time, bro, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I feel that, and it's like, you know, we been in here for the last few hours. You feel me? Cooking up. And you know,
before the interview, bro.
Before the interview, you feel me? We was already we laid some fire down for some new shit on the way. You feel me? And you know, but you know, the reason why I love having a lot of people, you know, all these artists and people come through, is the conversation.
Yeah.
You feel me? Before I've done, and I don't plan it like this, you feel me? Like, you know, outside of Instagram, you know, we be out here working. So, you know, we see each other on Instagram and shit, you know. So when niggas do get a time to tap in, niggas chop it. We get to chop it about the game. We get to chop it up about what's next.
Yeah.
How you know, just experiences and everything. And then I always feel like that's important. Before you get into the studio, like, nigga, like, how weak would it be if you just came through, laid that shit down, because you only did a couple takes to get the whole shit done. You feel me? Then bounce. All right, fool.
Yeah, bro, our conversation, we for sure had a way longer conversation than the studio session itself.
Those be the best sessions.
Nah, for sure, bro. Let's say we took 3 hours to do the song, right? Two and a half of the hours, bro. Realistically, 2.5 hours we was chopping it.
Yeah.
And then the last 30 minutes, it took us to really lay down the song.
For sure. And you know, that's what I feel like it's all about with the art. You feel me?
For sure.
Like, and that's what makes the songs that are created like that usually hit different once it's out.
For sure.
You feel me? And I love the record. But, you know, before we really get into, you know, my nigga, that joint you just played right there.
Yeah.
So tell the people about the new deluxe and give them a rundown about the album and everything. Let the people know, because that joint right there was new, y'all. That motherfucker out right now.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So pretty much that's off the deluxe of my debut studio album I dropped last year, What It's Worth. I dropped it this day last year.
Dope.
So what we did at the time is we had a bunch of different packages. In one of the packages, you were able to receive this documentary that pretty much previewed what we went through to, you know, give this project to the world the way we did, to put together this rollout the way we did. And that came in the package. You can get that early, but, you know, here we are a year later. I'm not only releasing the deluxe album, which comes with a few more songs, but I'm releasing a documentary publicly. You know, I'm giving the public that. Yeah.
So you only had the documentary with the...
Yeah, with that package. Like, with whatever package you purchased on the website, on the No Politics website.
That's tight.
Yeah, you got the documentary.
So now people get to see the... That's tight.
Yeah, bro. So now everybody get to see it for free.
Sick.
And it's out everywhere, man. It's a beautiful experience.
You You've been getting good feedback from it.
For sure. One of my peoples, they tapped in, man, and was just like super inspired. A couple people, matter of fact, tapped in and told me they was just super inspired and felt privileged that I shared that. And I was like, man, that's really humbling because that's what we do it for. And I really put that together in a way where I wanted people to just understand who I am as the person outside of just the musician, because I just drop music. But I feel like a lot of people just drop music and you can take that however you want to interpret it. But it's different when you get to see the real day in the life of the artist and you can be like, you know, I can respect these aspects about him and I can see why he makes the music he makes because it's authentic to him. You feel what I'm saying? That was really the purpose of the documentary.
And people don't really get to see that from the outside looking in. They just see the final product.
For sure. They just see the final product and judge you based off of that. And sometimes that's hard to judge because you have no context of what you're judging.
How we even created this.
Exactly.
And all the work and effort, you know, we put in. We not just, you know, sitting right here recording off our phone and dropping it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. It takes a lot. It takes a lot, especially being independent, to get the high level and quality. Even if they think it's not the highest level of quality, it's high level. You feel me? Because there's so many levels to this stuff. You know, so many levels to this game. But
no facts.
You know, it just takes a lot to be as consistent as I feel like I've been.
And you feel what helps you, you know, because I feel like, you know, being consistent is like one of the hardest things to do, right?
Yeah.
But it's like one of the most important things to do, especially for us independent artists coming up.
For sure.
What's something, you know, what are some things you do to help you stay motivated and consistent? You feel me? Because I see all the work.
Yeah.
High level, you know, the art. You feel me? This is not just shit. You're not just running the gun, and you're strategic. And you know, from the conversations we having, you know, I could tell how strategic you are. Everything is, you have a vision and you follow through.
Yeah.
Now doing that year round, year after year, week by week, month by month. What are some things that, you know, what helped you, and what are some things you do to, you know, keep that consistency going?
Man, sometimes it's unexplainable. Because I don't even know. I'll be asking myself.
Yeah, like
for sure. But other times it's just like little strides. And what I mean by that is, if you really love art, any type of art, right? No matter how bad you want to stop doing it, you get inspired by something, and that causes you to create. Now with me and music, it's just the fact that first, originally, it was the music. So it's like I make a song, and it caused me to make 3 more songs like it, then so on and so forth, and then I'll have a project.
Yeah.
So it'll be a stride like that, you feel me? In the same sense, once I started learning business and different ways to develop my brand as an artist, I'll get caught up in strides of things. That's why, like, even right now, I have a thing. I'm dropping content every week, high-quality content every week to a different song every week. You feel me? So the process of even just scheduling that time is creating a habit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. I get caught up in that. That's what kind of keeps me going at times. To be really honest with you.
You think, you know, so you have your hands in a lot of different things all at once.
For sure. But I feel like it's just the passion for these things that keeps me going. It's the passion. You
have to be kind of crazy to, like,
for sure,
to really do this.
For sure.
To wake up and set up a shoot day. And
you have to believe something that has not happened.
Yeah.
You have to believe in something that you haven't. Even if it's something like, you could take it literal. Like, even if it's like, for example, you're a painter and you want to paint something. To paint, you have to believe in something that's not on the canvas. You have to believe it here to put it on that canvas. You feel me? So it's the same type of thing.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
You know how you just put that, my nigga? That's crazy. That was a bar.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to already see it. And it's crazy because it's the same thing with music. Like, you hear the beat, the song is done in my head.
Yeah.
I just got to do it now.
Yeah. You got to find the words. That's it.
And then same thing with the videos and the rollout. That's why I think it's like, that's why I like, you know, I commend artists like you feel me, on, you know, you put together everything, like I was saying before, very strategic, and it shows in the rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's my favorite part, like, of dropping. Like, how creative can you get when you drop? You
For
feel
sure.
me?
No, for sure. For me, it's kind of the opposite, bro. It's so funny because
Yeah, you hate it.
I'm not that person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm creative in other ways and for other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can manage a whole person. You know what I mean?
It's
Better
different
than
when
I
it's
can
for
manage.
you.
Yeah, for me, it's like I'm good at one thing for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know, I'm good at a handful of things. But my whole point is, it's like when it comes to camera stuff, being behind the camera, I'm not big on that. I don't really. It's not that I'm not big on it because I've become big on that.
Yeah.
But I don't care for it. Like
You,
if I could have somebody tell me to do this, and that,
yeah.
I'm gonna do this, and that because they know they have the vision. I don't have the vision in that.
Yeah,
in that area.
But you've more like been kind of like for it because you're so hand on with everything.
Right.
You've kind of just more of learned it, and because you kind of you in the field, it's inevitable by
Right.
nature of doing it. You gon'
Right, and at the end of the day, you develop a sense of knowing at least an idea of where you want to go.
Yeah.
Or how you want to look. You feel me? And that's kind of like what caused me to even be more hands on with directing my things. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to be perceived a certain way, and not necessarily just perceived a certain way, but I want to make a certain level of content.
Yeah.
And I know to do that, it has to be thought out in a way.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So that's really the reason I started doing it. But, I love it, to be honest, but just not for myself.
Yeah.
Because it's too much. Like, I already do a lot. I mix my music. I record my music, bro.
Write the music.
Come on.
Come up with it. It's a lot.
I be sitting with the producer some of these times. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
How big does the team play a part in you having people around you?
Major, especially, like, within the last release, like, everything, though, and everything we do, man. But especially within the last release, man, like, they supported me in every way. Like, we a real team, bro. Like, we don't have no label budget. We are the label budget. So, whatever dollars I have, they usually match. You feel me? In everything we do, and that's what keeps us flowing. We kind of spread that evenly throughout whatever we do. If we really believe in it, we gon' put the money up, and if we don't, we gonna explain why we don't and how we can get there. So then we do put the money up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what No Politics is about. Is just building that alliance or that safe haven to where if nobody else will, they will.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, I know if my idea is crazy enough, nobody else will, they will. You feel me? And that's the thing. That's what we do for each other.
No, facts. And it's like you guys seem like you guys have a very well-oiled machine going on over there. Everybody on the same page. Everyone, boom, we doing this, we doing that. We locked in, and shit like that. I think is important. You know what I'm saying? Just to get into the next level, you need like-minded people around you that are passionate and driven, and that you could. Cause just like today in the studio, I was switching my verse up how I rapped it originally because I thought I was out of pocket, and you were like, nah, go back to the way you did it first.
Yeah.
Just re-record it, and we did that, and I love it. You feel me? And it's just having people who care and have an opinion, and truly, like, you could have just let me did it like that, and I probably would have been cool with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the fact that I just redid it one more time and went back to how it changes everything. You feel me? So having like that camaraderie amongst the homies I think is the most important thing.
Nah, for sure. It is the most important thing, especially when you going into a business with your homies.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hardest thing in the world, going into business with your homies or your family.
Yep.
But what I've learned, like, I've seen the good and the bad with that, and it's definitely more good than bad, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I know who got my back. And not only that, I know where you stay. I know where your mama stay. I know what you
almost.
So it's never going to take. It's never. My whole point saying that it's never going to get to that point because everybody in this group is smart enough to know better.
Absolutely.
We already know better. We already know. Like, bro, there's a certain level of respect we have for each other. So we're gonna operate at a certain level.
Yeah. And then you could be 100% honest.
That's what I'm about to say. We can hold each other to a different accountability than also a regular business partner because we're homies first. We know each other, like really. You feel me? Besides the music, so it's a beautiful thing, bro. And you know, we developed over the course. Over the course since we started, but like I said, it's definitely a beautiful thing, bro, because that accountability is just needed.
No, absolutely. Even to check yourself, even in times, or even not even to check yourself in a way like that, but you know, to motivate you.
Well, that's another answer to what you asked me earlier too. Like that, how do I stay motivated? How do I stay that right there? That no politics because it's bigger than me. I understand that. Like if I fell off tomorrow, it would mean something.
Yeah.
At that point, because of what I started.
We were kind of saying like how important it is, like, and the amount of people that are invested into this dream. How we almost feel like an obligation to,
if you care,
yeah.
If you care, and I don't even want to say if you care, but if you care, and if you're not selfish, if you're a selfless person, you understand once other people get involved in what you have going on, especially like passion
bigger
projects.
Than you.
Bro, yes, bigger than you, especially when money's involved. Like sacrificing money, not earning.
Yeah.
Earning too, but sacrificing money, which means I'm coming out of my pocket, my dollars. It's deeper than you, bro.
Yeah.
When people are believing in you enough to come out of their dollars too. That's how I look at it. So I can't play with it.
And I look at it the same way when you sell a piece of merch.
Oh, exactly.
When people buy a show ticket.
Because it's personal. It's personal. They could have been anywhere. They could have bought any other brand, but they chose to rock with you. So that's important. A lot of people take that for granted, but that's the foundation. That's part of your foundation.
Absolutely. So how many speak about a little bit about the production on this album. You feel me? Because the beats is fire, and I haven't fully tapped into the deluxe yet.
Yeah,
I'm tapped into the album when the album dropped last year, and but hearing that song, like I already got it. You feel me?
Well, I'll tell you this. Like I was kind of telling you earlier in the studio, bro. Like all of these records, like even the deluxe, these new deluxe records to everybody, I made these when I made the album.
Okay.
So the whole idea behind every song on the album,
strategic.
Yeah, it was very strategic, bro. And the whole thing behind the album was me and my producer Miles Martin.
Shout out Miles Martin.
Hey,
I'm gonna give you one of the that nigga's tight.
Nah, for real, and very very humble guy, but we wanted to do. We've been on this run, bro. We've been on this probably like 5-6 year run, bro. Like realistically, and we wanted to really lock back in and come up with an album, like because we both elevated throughout this time as artists, as producers, and we just locked in over the course of like 3 years, bro, and tapped into this album, and it became what it is. So I give all the credit to him because he cultivated this realm we created. You know what I mean? This sound that we created, because it's very original. But I let him be the pioneer. I let him lead me. I just got on the ones that I felt like were right. He sent me more, obviously, beats than those, but I just picked the ones that I felt like were right for what I was trying to display. You feel me? And even the deluxe, like I feel like even though I recorded, or I won't even say recorded, even though I made these around the same time as the album, a lot of the songs on the album I didn't make at the time the album was done. I made all the songs for the deluxe around the time. So it still was a whole nother level of me and a whole nother level of him. You know what I mean? So that's what I do love. You can see the growth between the original album and the deluxe, but still it's not new to us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the biggest beauty.
That's what happens when you planning ahead.
Oh, for sure.
So when you had this idea, like you were like, yeah, I'm gonna drop it a year later.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, bro, down to the T. Like, if you go on the website, like I said, we got these packages with a lot of these things that are just now coming out.
For everybody to see. I think that's so dope, though.
Yeah, bro, because I
it
feel
keeps
like
it exclusive, too.
It keeps it exclusive, but content is king, you feel me? Like, especially packaging, marketing. I learned a lot of these little tips just from Nip, bro.
Absolutely.
Nip really laid out a very big blueprint, and I feel like I took what I loved and I took what I liked from it, you feel me, and displayed it in my business in a lot of different ways, bro. And yeah, for me, that just was a big deal with this album because I'm an independent artist. Not only an independent artist, we're an independent label. So the way I wanted to come, this was the first album from the label.
Yeah.
I wanted to come proper, bro. I wanted to come proper. I wanted people to understand, like, this is what you can get bare minimum here. You know, from these people.
Gotta set the tone.
Gotta set the tone. So I had to think a year ahead. I had to. You feel me?
That's dope, nigga. And it's like you said, when opportunity means preparation, too.
For sure.
You feel me? So, like, just being prepared, any moment could be the moment.
Exactly.
That everything changes.
Exactly.
But it always is different. Like, from what, from what other people have always said, when you prepared for it. We've been getting prepared this whole time, so when we hit.
Yeah.
And it's up. And it stays that way, you feel me? Because we've been getting ready.
The work is already there. The work shows.
And I don't picture what we do too much different if we had more money. Maybe the location.
No, just things would be a lot bigger. That's it.
Same fucking things. We do the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right now. If not even more.
That's what I'm saying. It would just be bigger. It'd just be whatever it look like now, it would look crispier.
Bigger studios, maybe bigger cameras. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
a few more people on set.
Formula wouldn't necessarily change though.
Nah, the amount of effort you go in and thinking, and it's the fact that let me check these cameras real quick.
For sure.
And we back live on this motherfucker. You feel me? You tuned in to the motherfucking Mcduff Show live on the No Pressure Records Network. You bitch ass niggas. You tuned in. Subscribe right now if you haven't already. We tuned in right now with Millswaschosen. You know what I'm talking about. One of the motherfucking joints out the motherfucking inlet, nigga. The fuck is we talking about? He's one of them. Bars. You feel me? Great content. Dope music videos. Merch. Everything, what more can I say, nigga? For y'all click his link and find all his work. You feel me? It speaks for itself. You feel me? I don't even gotta say too much. You feel me? Man. And doing this. What else do you have planned for the year? Because you moving forward. I don't know if you want to. We don't want to give away the sauce or give away too much. But what else do you already got shit planned out? Any other projects or things lined up already for this year?
Nah, for sure, bro. Like, honestly, like, I'm back in just a mode where, like, I just went on vacation in like December. I ain't gonna lie, I went on this cruise. When I came back, I just felt like rejuvenated. To be real with you, it was everything I needed. Like, it was everything I needed, bro. And I say that to say I'm just back in the mode where I'm ready to work. Like, I'm already in motion, but I'm just ready to work. So just expect a lot of new music, a lot of new projects coming out, EPs.
Yep.
Collaborations that people just really wouldn't expect. But that's just because I'm just in this collaboration mode where, my relationships have developed in a lot of ways, bro. And I feel like, especially in music, it's very important to capture those moments.
Yeah.
Capture those moments where, you connecting with a certain artist is like, dang, that's where we can make the most genuine music. Let's capture this moment. Boom, put this out. Because the world needs to experience that. We're able to bring the best out of each other at that moment.
No, absolutely, bro. And just speaking about, like, how, dropping all this music and doing everything, we do. It's a lot. Like you said, you went on a cruise and went on vacation. Like, Why do you think that? You think it was just time away from everything? You think it,
I think it was the time away from everything that, like, cause for me it felt surreal. It felt like I forgot about everything. Like think about it. The everyday things that you're thinking about, I forgot about that.
You thinking about fucking monetization, money, studio time, everything
Brother,
on top of your family and everything.
Brother, I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was thinking about what I'm finna eat on the next meal I'm about to eat. When we about to go downstairs, what's the next show we about to see? Like, I'm not thinking about nothing outside of that boat.
Yeah,
you feel me? That allows your mind to compartmentalize. You feel me?
Yes.
So for me, it was just a big refresh, reset button.
And in those times, I feel like whenever I'm like, on a little vacation with Shawty or something, or I travel to go visit one of the homies out of state.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I do kind of like, anytime I get into another hotel, I play my shit on the YouTube of the hotel.
Yeah.
Shawty, you feel me? And it's like I'm almost like finally like taking in like, damn, I do this shit. Or the homies, or just like when I'm gone, it's just something like a little bit of reflection.
For sure. And
it
puts you, it's funny because you said that it puts you almost in that place. Like it puts you, how do I say it? It's almost like, I don't know, taking a picture in front of the Capitol Records building. It's a manifestation of some sort.
Yeah.
Playing your music in these different states and different places, different countries, wherever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like manifest. It's like planting your flag there.
Yeah.
That type
absolutely.
of feeling. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So I feel the same way, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. What are something that like, this far in your in your journey in your career, like, what are some of those like, milestones you reached that you felt like this was like a turning point, whether it's negative or positive? What was like a couple of those times where you had those pivotal moments in your career that that kept you on your path to where you headed to now?
I had a couple within the last year. In the last year, bro, like I remember years ago, bro, probably like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to say almost 10 years ago, bro. I had this album, dope album.
Yeah.
Dope artist. I produced the whole thing. And it was a great album, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people loved it. I had paid all this money. At the time I had a regular job, man, and I had a family, a brand new baby, you feel me? But at the time, like, okay, like I believed in myself. I betted on myself, you feel me? Everything that it cost, I paid. Like, you feel me? I didn't ask for no help. I paid it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So at the time I wanted to throw a release party. You feel me? So what I do, I booked the banquet, I paid the tab. I got some hosts.
That's usually a fat tab, too.
Oh, it's a tab, bro, but I believed in myself, you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
I booked the host. I booked the promoter, paid him, boom. You feel me? I'm knowing at this point, like, I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, it's going to be cracking. I'm promoting it. People's talking about, like, they loved it online, you feel me? So I'm like, it's up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I throw it, looking for some type of return, right? Man, when I tell you, nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. I waited like hour, 2 hours. Nobody showed up, bro. Me and the host, you feel me? The host is there, you feel me? He's ready for the night. He saw it himself, though. Nobody showed up. Long story short, biggest sale, one of the biggest sales I took. Boom. Fast forward, last year I threw another release party.
Yeah.
Right? It was in Rialto. Bro, packed out.
I see, because that's the one I'm thinking. I think that's the one I'm seeing from the gram and shit.
Yeah,
that
we
shit
posted
was
the footage.
That shit was lit.
It's packed. It's to the point where we did a game where everybody, I had to take a picture with everybody that was there before the song ended. One of my songs, you feel me? So it was dope. Like, it was a
That's
dope experience. But what's even funnier is the same guy who was the host for that one that was nobody there, I booked him to be the same host as this one. And when it was over, we had a moment, and I told him it's a full circle moment, bro. And I'm glad that you were able to experience it.
That's deep.
For sure. For sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, nigga. Cause like, you don't see it,
man.
Sometimes when we were talking about this off camera, like, you know, sometimes you feel like you don't get the fruit of your labor right now, and when I said that, you were, you know, you were spoke on, like, you feel me? We do. It's the little things.
Yeah.
That matter, and once you pay attention to that, it'll change the perception, right? That's something like people don't know. I think I did an album release for nobody. That's a humbling experience.
What? I was sick.
Yeah, it's
bills
like,
do. I'm betting on myself so tough, bro. That's bill money. Like, I have a house. Like, I'm paying rent at the time, bills. Like, I put my bill money on the line, so it was sick, bro. I don't even remember how I bounced back.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, it's one of those humbling moments. Like, you think about it, it stings still type of moment.
Yeah, like, man.
You feel me? Like, but you know what? It's all part of the game because I still had the full circle moment and I learned the lesson. But I had another one, bro, where it's like, okay, you know, at first when you having shows, you don't have nobody there. Every artist that's a real artist, bro, you've had a show where nobody was there, bro. Like, okay, full circle moment. I had a show, I headlined the show. I just threw one, bro. And I promoted it for like 2 weeks. Like, no cap. I was surprised after it was done. It happened so fast. I realized this after it was done. We threw up the flyer 2 weeks before. Bro, packed, nigga. The parking lot next door was packed, nigga. Like, It was packed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it was a testament because I know, for one, I've done shows at this same place, and I've seen how it goes where it's like waves of people come in and out of these shows. You know, you've been to some of these shows, bro. It's
for sure.
Some people will show up for a certain artist and then leave, and then it's an empty crowd for the last. Like, how is this? How is this the last artist, and no one's here? Why is he last? You guys, the lineup wasn't right. You feel what I'm saying? So, long story short, I put together a lineup of heavy hitters, bro, and I was just proud to see the crowd was there the whole night. It wasn't no leave when it was my time. I was the last artist. It wasn't no leaving.
Yeah, everyone tapped in.
Everybody tapped in. Everybody was there for me, ultimately. You feel me? And that was a beautiful sight to see, and it let me know, you know, the power that I really have in real life.
Yeah.
Because I get discouraged by numbers like everybody else. Like, I did at this time, too. I had like 2,000-something followers, you feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, even since the course of that time, I'm almost at like 5,000 followers. Still not big to a lot of people, but to me, it's just the little things like I was telling you earlier. It's like, these are real people, though. Yeah. You feel me? I don't know what everybody got going on, but I know for me, everything that I'm telling you about has just been a very organic process. Nobody paid for any of this. Like, I paid for all of this.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, in a betting way, though, not buying shit, but you know what I mean? Like,
just like I'm betting all on me, all money in, nigga.
No, for sure, and I'm finally seeing the fruits of my labor.
Absolutely, bro, and that's you know, and like you said, like we were saying off camera, like gotta. He'll let you know. You feel me? And it'll be those little moments where you can sit back with that host and be like, you see, like.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Cause that shit look popping. I can't even lie. That's why when you brought it up, I'm like, nigga, we not talking. I'm not thinking about the one you thinking, the one that I seen, nigga. Cause that shit looked like it was filled up with love. You feel me?
For sure was, and that was my first. Like I said, that was honestly my first moment in a long time that really woke my game up to see like what
it's real.
It's real, and not just that. People do care. It's the way you go about it. People are only gonna be as serious as you are.
Yeah.
And we kind of know that, but in the same sense, we don't take ourselves that serious sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's where the disconnect comes from. If we're not taking ourselves as serious, you gotta really look at yourself in the mirror sometimes. Like, am I going as hard as I really say I am? am I going as hard as I know I can? You feel me? And if the answers to any of those questions is no, then you can never be mad at the audience. You can never be mad at people for not wanting to mess with you. You feel me?
Because facts.
You're not even Why should I? When there's a guy right next to you giving it his all. You feel me? So you gotta always remember that. It's like, am I really putting it in my full effort? You know what I mean?
And you gotta kind of check yourself, because staying consistent throughout every year, and sometimes you might get into a spot where you're just kind of like, where you're not feeling it, but you're trying to go all out, and it's like those be the times where it's like,
no, you gotta trust your gut.
You gotta trust your gut. You gotta trust your instinct, and I think it's I think it is important to have those mental health breaks. You feel me?
Sure.
I know people water that shit down nowadays so much, but I think that's very important to take some time to yourself or some time to your family. You feel me? Like we finna go to Disneyland. We finna go. We finna, or even if it was, I'm just finna stay in this weekend.
Yeah, because it'll help you in the long run, bro. At the end of the day, you'll get better if you only focused on content. Then
drive you crazy.
Matter of fact, you really that focused and want the best. Then, bro, you take that break, you're gonna make better content.
Yeah,
you're gonna have better ideas. You're gonna be able to last longer. It's people don't really think long term, and that's where the problem is, bro. People are thinking, microwave instead of oven. I'm in the oven right now.
Yeah,
bro. I'm in the oven.
Yep, and the product's always better. It always tastes better out the oven. Food always tastes better out the oven.
For sure.
You feel me? So it's like, niggas, you can't be stuck on the air fryer process.
and somebody like me, I love the air fryer.
Same.
Love the air fryer.
Same, because it's a little bit better than the microwave.
It is better than the microwave.
But it's not better than the oven. Yeah, it's definitely better.
It's not better than the oven, nah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like, you got to know when to... and not that the microwave's even bad per se. It's just you have to know if like
it's not better for me in the long run, bro.
It's not better than, and it's like I'm trying to put it into like terms like because anything I was gonna say, like, even if you're doing something and you're just shooting something real quick, you could do it real quick, but I don't even do it. I don't even do shit like that, because even if I'm doing it real quick, I'm taking the long process.
It's taking away the quality, bro.
Exactly, and there's nothing like real quick. Even if it's spur of the moment, shit, it's still like everything I do on the long end, all the crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Yeah.
You get good enough to where if I have to do it quick, I can still apply. You still got to give the same love and what's the word I'm looking for? The same love and care towards your product at all times.
Yeah.
There is at this level, there is everything counts.
Yeah,
like you
everything.
Feel me? And you have to make sure, like, and for the artists, because we have a lot of artists on the platform that watch it.
Yeah.
I just like to encourage artists, like, whatever the idea is, see it all the way through. You feel me? Ain't no time limit.
Bro, trust your gut. Stop.
You feel me?
Don't listen to your head. Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Because as artists, we often get caught up in our head, bro, and that leads us downhill, bro. Like, I seen a lot of artists lose that way. I seen a lot of artists just lose out on big opportunities because they got caught up in their head, bro.
Yeah.
And not trusting their gut, because your gut gonna tell you the truth. It's gonna say, nah, you need to.
And I'm sure you a victim of that too at a point in time.
For sure, of course.
We all are.
Yeah, we all are, bro. But I'm just grateful to be able to bounce back and learn from these things instead of getting burned from these things.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes you, and every little step, and it just all adds up to where you are now, and it's just gonna continue to grow. There's really no ceiling on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And,
For sure.
What before we get up out of here, like what's some advice you could give to somebody else in our position right now, coming up in this rap shit, coming up in this game, whether it's music or just overall, content, and then this music industry and business. What's some advice that you've learned throughout your journey thus far that you could give to somebody else coming up?
If you don't really have a real vision, figure out your vision. When you find your vision, really believe in yourself and see it through.
Yeah.
Really believe in yourself, see it through. Be optimistic through the journey.
Yeah.
Because I tell all my people this, bro. Be careful what you ask for. Because you will receive it, but it won't come how you expect it. Really think about that, bro. For real.
That's deep.
For real. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm a spiritual person, bro.
Yeah.
And I know as long as you put in the work and you ask for what you want, you're going to get it. But sometimes we so caught up in looking at the picture we painted and not looking at the bigger picture. You feel me? And when you do that, it kind of trick you out of your position, bro, because you've been asking for these things and they've been given to you, but you're not cherishing them as if you received what you asked for. So you can't get anything else. You close the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And you doing that to yourself.
For sure.
And it takes, from all those L's that you learn from throughout this process, you start finding out yourself. That's one thing about being an artist is like, I feel like if I wasn't an artist, like, would I found myself as much as I know myself now?
I wouldn't have.
I don't, that's crazy.
I wouldn't have. I'm telling you right now, bro, like we was talking earlier, you was like, man, from the last time you did your interview even to this time you did your interview, I could tell you were just two different places in your life.
Yeah.
I was living a totally different life.
Yeah.
Like, realistically. So for me, I for sure wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have known my purpose, bro, and I would have crashed out doing something totally different.
Yeah. And, we even say that, like, what if we would have blew up off our first tape back in the day? Like, I probably would have been able to handle it. I know for a fact I would not have been able to handle fame and fortune.
Nah, for sure.
At 21 years old. No way. And just the fact that we're here now, it's like everything we do, it's almost like you preparing for it. We've been preparing for it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then and the people that see it through usually find success. And we one of them, and we some of them motherfuckers right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Millswaschosen. Let the people know where they can find your new album, your releases, where they could follow you at and all that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Well, first you can follow me everywhere at Millswaschosen. Everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm on every social media platform. You can find the new album out today exclusively on AudioMac. And within the next couple of days, it's going to be available everywhere else. So definitely look out for that. The What It's Worth Deluxe album, Deluxe Edition, actually. Yeah. And also go on YouTube and look at the What It's Worth documentary.
Yeah, out now.
For sure.
I'm about to peep that too, you feel me? And you know what? Everybody, you feel me? If you're not familiar, take this time and make sure you guys follow through and peep out some of the work. Because, you won't regret it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got some dope-ass shit. You feel me? And you inspire a lot of people, my nigga, to keep going, my nigga, and to really do this shit at the highest level possible. And to the artists, like, these conversations are important. Just, we care. You feel me? Sure. And I hope people that could take something from these conversations. And, this won't be the last time y'all see Mills up here neither. Like, you feel me? You got to come back through for, when we got everybody in this bitch. You feel me? We be streaming on Fridays and shit, too.
Yeah.
Just for some more conversation, And whenever you dropping, you got to do that No Politics interview, too.
No
we got to get the whole gang up here. You feel me?
But it's nothing, bro. You know we locked in, man. It's nothing but a phone call, a text.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be letting you know when we filming, you feel me? Come up here and shoot this shit. Like, I like having pods too, where it's just different artists and rappers and people from the inland at the table at one time.
That's fine,
talking. So we're gonna be doing a lot more of that throughout the year. So I'm gonna, but like we said, we tapped it regardless. We got this work. We got new music coming.
Hey, and before we get out of here, and shout out to you, I just want to let you know, a lot of niggas don't get their flowers, man, but I just want to shout out to you because
appreciate that.
I've even watched your platform develop a lot since
the last time you was here.
Since the last time I was here, since the first time I seen you. So it's just like, bro,
facts, man.
I just want to salute to you and encourage you to just keep innovating out here, bro. Keep cultivating this culture that we cultivating out here, man.
Real life, bro. I appreciate that. Homie, real nigga, bro. Real nigga, bro. We tapped in, nigga. You already know that new album's out right now. Millswaschosen. It's For What It's Worth, right?
Yes,
For What It's Worth Deluxe out right now. We just played a joint off that album. Let me play another one on this outro. You feel me? But hey, y'all already know the motherfucking drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything, motherfucking no pressure. You feel me? And make sure them notification bells is on, because if they not, you're not gonna get it when it drops straight to the motherfucking phone. You feel me? Let me play this joint. Let me play another joint off this motherfucker. You got any recommendations from the Deluxe? Which one's your favorite?
Man, I let the record speak, bro. I don't even want to tell you I don't got no favorite.
And it's the first 7, right? Oh yeah, then it goes into intro.
Yep.
Come on, play. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Millswaschosen. Make sure you subscribe. Like this video.
Look, no matter how you slice it, I'm an 8. Head in the clouds till the game is at my feet. Even though I'm proud, it's still pain in my speech. I ain't touch a meal yet, so every day I'm in the streets. Thinking to myself like, damn, it's only one of me. Keep applying pressure till I'm where I wanna be, and I ain't where I wanna be at. Young OG, I don't Travis like it keep sweat. Diamonds on my bezel, touching levels you ain't reach yet. Realize there's nothing niggas could do to me. PTA meetings, I'm trying to shape the community. Where I come from, you only realize your jewelry, and niggas moving scared like really they don't know who to be. I'm nothing like them guys. Lately I've been ballin', it's like I made the rim wide. I made some mistakes throughout my life, but I feel wise. If you ain't got it all within your reach, you can still grind, it's possible. Your mind the only thing that's stopping you. Shut down all the phone when I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't fuck with niggas cause niggas don't got a lot to lose. Looking at my peers for years like I'm not amused. I done turned a dream to a statement. Manifest these kids with some patience. Everything I seen, that shit made me. I'm gon' succeed, ain't no maybe. Put that on my seat, on my baby. Yeah, better choose up, ain't no switching sides. Niggas telling lies, living different lives. Everybody live just to eat. But who is gonna survive when it's dinner time? What this shit forever? I ain't worried about who right now. Pistol on my person when I'm sitting at the light now. 3 a.m. sliding through the trenches like a night owl. Realest niggas in it, I ain't worried how that might sound.
Let's go.
Realest niggas in it, I ain't worried how that might sound. Nah, realest niggas in it, I ain't worried how that might sound. Yeah, realest nigga in it, tell them little niggas pipe down.
Chosen. That's Bite Down by Millswaschosen. Out now, everybody. Until next time, y'all. Peace and love.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.